to talk about the games menu that I've made for GNOME 3 that I use with GNOME 3. Well, normally you have a desktop. Looks like that. Press the Windows key, and here's your basic menu that GNOME 3 has. And if you want to run a program that you already know the name of, for example, you just type it in and it'll pull it up. But if you have several programs of the same genre and you want to see a menu of those, you don't really have that in GNOME 3, but if you make a folder like this, you do. So basically, to do that, you had to make a script. You had to make a folder under your desktop folder in your home directory called Games, and show you how you would do that. You just go to the desktop folder, and you can just make a directory right here. And you had to populate it, and the way you do that is you have to make a script, and the script will look at the text files right here, all these desktop files are text files. For example, now you have to type it right. Okay, so basically your script would look through all these files and find out the ones that have the word game in them. So the word game would probably be found under category. For example, this one has game in the category. So you had to use grep for that. So let's say you wanted to say and so if you do something along those lines, that'll give you all the ones that have the game in the title or in the category. So you can't just copy them all over to the game folder. You have to, or you can't just soft link them. You have to copy them because of the security policy on Fedora. It won't let you run them directly if you just soft link them. That's for the ones in user share applications. But the ones here, these ones you can just copy. And when you have all those files in one place, you get this, and you can just double click to run stuff. And if you leave it, you still have your list of games here. The way I accomplished that, I just made a launcher, populate games folder, and it runs and it gives you that pop-up that says complete. Now let's see, we want to take a look at that. The biggest, most important thing here is the xargs. Xargs allows you to replace an argument on the command line with something that comes in from the standard input, and the -i argument allows you to specify where you're going to put it. So here I say -i here, and so for example, the file was abuse.desktop. Instead of saying user share applications here, it would see user share applications abuse.desktop. So it's very important to be able to step through that. And I have this posted on the web, and I'll link it, put it in the YouTube video. So there you go. Pretty useful to have this games folder.